Hello, my name is Ashley Beth, and my presentation today is ethics. I will be talking about what data is, explaining data analytics, data mining, and cognitive computing. At the end, I will talk about what is new by offering both free and paid for services. Finally, I will review the three main topics covered in my presentation. So what is data? By definition, it is the quantities, characters on which operations are performed by a computer, being stored and transmitted in the form of electrical signals. Data. Data in themselves are fairly useless, but when data is interpreted and processed to determine their true meaning, it becomes useful and can be called information. Data is the computer's language. Information is our translation of this language. Overall, data is expected to grow 50 times by 2020, driven in part by more embedded systems such as sensors in clothing, medical devices, and structures like buildings and bridges. The study also determined that unstructured data information, such as files, email, and video, will account for 90% of all data created over the next decade. Since there is an increasing amount of data, we need the management to keep up with it. Data is the process of examining big data to uncover hidden patterns, unknown correlations, and other useful information that can be used to make better decisions. The goals are to make sense out of each data collection, find patterns and relationships within and across collections, and make discoveries about the research. In the past, emerging technologies might have taken years to mature. Now people have the ability to drive solutions in a matter of months or weeks. So here are the top emerging technologies and trends in the new and emerging systems. Cloud solutions, social intelligence, visual resources, and data sources. Today, big data analytics is no longer just an experimental tool. Many companies have begun to achieve real results with the approach. The following are advantages that companies are finding that create most value. The ability to quickly recognize errors, cost savings, immediate fraud detection, competitive strategies, receive insight and feedback, and analyze trends. Of course, not everything in data analytics is seen as an advantage. The following are disadvantages I have found. A new approach may be required, possible failure, higher costs. Now that I've covered data analytics and what data is, I will go into more detail about other systems involved with data analytics. Data analytics and data mining are sometimes confused or interchanged, but they are different concepts. Business analytics refers to the various modes of using information to make business decisions, while data mining is a method of pattern discovery against a pool of data using specialized data mining tools. Data mining allows analysis from different perspectives and thus summarization into useful information. This infographic shows the data mining process at a very simple level. Basically, it starts with a collection of data that is then processed. The processing can be done by machines or humans. The processed data is analyzed and the findings are documented or reported. Someone or something will review the findings for whatever their purpose is and finally act on their findings in whichever way is necessary. Data mining has many capabilities, and if a company can succeed in all the areas, they should be able to find success and a competitive edge. By examining customer purchasing patterns and looking at the demographics of customers to build profiles, you can create products that will sell themselves. In a world where price wars occur, you will get customers jumping ship every time a competitor offers lower prices. You can use data mining to help minimize that, especially with social media. One of the best uses of data mining is to segment customers. From data, you can break down your market into meaningful segments like age, income, occupation, or gender. Moving on. Cognitive computing involves self-learning systems that use data mining, pattern recognition, and natural language processing to mimic the way the human brain works. The purpose is to create computing systems that solve complicated problems without constant human oversight. Cognitive computing systems continually acquire knowledge from the data fed into them by mining data for information. The systems refine the way they look for patterns, they process data, so they become capable of anticipating new problems and modeling possible solutions. These systems fundamentally change the way humans and systems interact and significantly extend the capabilities of humans by taking advantage of people's ability to provide expert assistance and understand. Cognitive computing helps demonstrate the nearly infinite possibilities of human and machine collaboration. Here are a few examples of companies involved in data analytics, data mining, and cognitive computing. In the following slides, I will go into more detail about the specific systems. Amazon Redshift is a fast, fully managed, cloud-based data warehouse that makes it simple and cost-effective to analyze all your data using existing business analytics tools. MapReduce is a programming model introduced by Google for processing and generating large sets and clusters. This system can be very complicated to the average person. My best explanation is that MapReduce is a method to process vast sums of data in parallel without requiring the developer to write any other code information than the mapper and reduce functions. The map function takes data in and creates a result. The data set can then be used to a scalable value. BigQuery is Google's fully managed, low-cost data analytics service. With BigQuery, you have no infrastructure to manage and don't need a database administrator. You can take advantage of the pay-as-you-go model. This collection of features allows you using data to find meaningful insights. It is a powerful big data analytics platform used by all the types of organizations, from startups to Fortune 500 companies. Here are two free data analytics systems. DevInfo is endorsed by the UN Developmental Group for monitoring and analyzing human development. This is developed by UNICEF in cooperation with the UN system to assist the UN and member states in tracking progress towards the Millennium Development Goals. Plotdot is the system I have found. It is a cloud-based visual designer that creates analytic models. Finally, I want to review the three major topics I covered. Data analytics, used in many industries to allow companies and organizations to make better business decisions. Data mining, sort through huge data sets using software to identify undiscovered patterns and establish hidden relationships. Cognitive computing, creation of self-learning systems that use data mining, pattern recognition, and natural language processing to mirror the way the human brain works.